We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Eric Smith with Prestige Marble and Granite. And Eric, I love the home that you took us to today and how the homeowner made every room just a little bit different.
Yeah, absolutely. This is, they've built several houses, and this is their latest one. And the way it was pulled together with all the colors and the way that it works with the backsplash and the flooring, there was a lot of thought put into it, and it really did turn out beautiful.
So this particular homeowner, she's been a long time Prestige Marble and Granite customer, and it's because of the process and how easy it is with you.
Yeah, and I think being able to come to our place with different colors and patterns and things and be able to see it in person. Also, we were able to utilize some remnants in this house for some of the outside bathrooms, guest bathrooms and things like that. Allows her to use lots of different products. There's some marble in this house, there's some quartzite, there's also some man-made quartz. So there's lots of different products in here, and the colors just worked out great.
So let's talk about remnants a little bit. So for the homeowners that are watching that are not familiar with that word, what does that mean?
So a remnant is technically with us, it's a piece left over from a special order slab or a color that we don't necessarily carry. Normally we would do whatever's left over from the slab would go back into inventory because we have more of it. What we consider a remnant is an off-fall or piece left over from a slab that we cut that we don't carry anymore. The advantage to the customer is because that we don't carry it, we're going to discount that for them, and they can a lot of times get a really expensive, cool, unique piece for a really affordable price.
And that's a nice point, because one of the things that people don't realize is that you have stones from all over the world. So Aaron Cook, the owner, goes out and he picks out these beautiful pieces, has relationships with all of these different quarries, and you bring them back home to Middle Tennessee. So a remnant allows that homeowner that's on a budget to have this beautiful piece that they would have never been able to afford in the perfect space.
Absolutely, and where it really helps too is when you're building a house and you've got to use tops in all different parts of the house with the master bathroom, the guest bathroom, the kitchen, if you've got a bar, there's a lot of countertops that need to go in with a certain budget. So we pick out those priority rooms like the kitchen, your master bath, which you're going to see a lot. Use our main part of our budget there, and then utilize the remnants in other parts of the house to keep it under budget.
And she did a beautiful job with a office space that she works in.
Absolutely, yeah, and it ties in with the master bedroom and bathroom because it's the same color that's in there, but it just flows so nicely through that end of the house. It's really exceptional.
And Eric, she did a really good job of picking out the perfect edges for the piece to fit the room.
Absolutely. For example, here in the kitchen, we did a simple eased edge around the perimeter, easy to take care of, easy to clean. But for a little bit of more decoration on the island, we did a Cove DuPont, some people call it an elite edge. Really makes the island dressy and keeps it very simple around the exterior, and it really turned out nice.
And she has some leathered pieces that she got as a remnant as well in this house.
Absolutely. So one unique thing about us is we can take anything polished and make it leathered. We just can't take it from leathered back to polished, but she was able to utilize a piece that had already been leathered and use that for her laundry room, which turned out really great.
Well, and you guys have these beautiful new machines that you just invested in that really takes the service that you can offer that customer to an entirely different level.
We did. We took 2020 and revamped a lot of our things in our shop. We did overhead cranes. We did a new dual table Baca robot, which has a lot of advantages for us in the fabrication side. It also allows us to do vein matching a little bit better, so where we can take pictures and nest the material to where you get a really good overall look. So we add a lot of technology this last year that's going to really do well from here on out to help customers kind of get an idea of what things are going to look like before they come into their house.
So is that the main reason you invested in that, is to have that customer have more reassurance in the stone that they're picking out?
That and I think to bring the quality, so being able to utilize a saw jet allows us to be able to do things that you can't do with just a normal saw or CNC machine. So now anything that needs to be done, we can be able to do it in-house without having to send it out or do anything with anyone else.
Well, and the big thing about Prestige Marble and Granite too that people need to realize is that your installers are employees of Prestige Marble and Granite.
Absolutely.
And that's a really big deal because you know exactly who's going into your home.
It really is. Everyone that is seen out doing templates or installs or doing measures, they all work for Prestige, and they've been there for a really long time. They're trustworthy, good quality people. We carry our own insurance, so we really make a big part of it as being a family-owned business, and we want to treat you like family, and that's why we employ all our own guys and don't sub it out.
and you're a one-stop shop, which is my favorite part of having you guys on the show, because you can pick out this beautiful stone and you work with one company throughout the entire process.
Yeah, we kind of eliminated a lot of steps. So we import the material direct, we template, we install, we fabricate everything in-house. So it's really a one-stop shop from top to bottom.
All right, well, thank you so much, Eric.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate
Thanks,
it.
good seeing you.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.